Network, network and network. As it's often said, getting a job is about who you know, and if you connect with key players in your industry, you're likely to be closer to your ideal role. Networking isn't a new phenomenon, but the ability to connect with people online does make the process easier to manage. Remember that, even if you're doing your job search with social media, online networking shouldn't replace traditional face-to-face interactions. Networking is a mutually beneficial relationship, so also think about what you can offer your connections. There's no doubt that, most Australian employers use and check social media channels, to screen potential new employees, and LinkedIn is the most popular among them. Thus it is very important to have an updated LinkedIn profile with all sections properly filled. Make sure that your profile photo looks professional, and pick a proper title. Next task is to connect with fellow analytics professionals in LinkedIn, and do so by sending a personalized connection request. Also, don't forget to thank them once accepted. It is important to remember this single point: treat LinkedIn connections as long-term relationships, not just for the sake of getting a job. Never ask your connections to help with finding a job. Instead, tell them you are looking for a job and seek guidance. Always respect their time and commitments. I strongly advise taking up LinkedIn's Job Seeker Premium for a few months. This not only will help you to move up the ladder in the pool of applicants, but also to know where you stand in the job market compared to other applicants. Your goal, when it comes to networking, is to meet people with whom you can develop a relationship, in a professional field related to your own. That sounds easy enough, right? Well, there are times when that is easier said than done. It is not always easy to connect with a total stranger, and it takes practice to get it right at times. Finding the best networking groups doesn't have to be so difficult. One organization that can help you a great deal in your quest to meet like-minded professionals is Meetup. Please refer the links listed to identify the data-related meetup groups in your city of choice. Once you have narrowed the meetings, down to the ones that you have chosen to attend, you are ready to get involved. It is important that you go to the meeting with everything that you need, to not only establish connections, but also to give the people with whom you want to interact a way of connecting with you beyond that meeting. If you are not particularly comfortable about going to a meeting by yourself, you should take comfort in the fact that other people are definitely in the same boat. Once you get over your initial shyness, offer your hand, and ask the other person what he or she does, you will be fine. You have the potential to meet all sorts of interesting people, with whom you may one day work with. Make sure to attend the sessions regularly and turn up in formal attire. You might see some turning up in t-shirts and jeans, which is quite common across Australia, however, stick to the formals. Don't attend the meetups purely for finding a job, instead, take it as an opportunity to socialize and learn something new.